Okay, first things first, we need to get somewhere roughly in the right size and dimensions of this image. You'll notice I'm using a program called the GIMP, which is an open source image editing program which is pretty powerful and has often been described as equivalent to Photoshop. So many of the functions in Photoshop have actually been incorporated into this program called the GIMP. So that's the GIMP there. I've got this image open and at the final product open as well, just as a reference. And I'm going to try and remember how I did it all in order. But the first thing, if you look at the dimensions up here, this is a reasonably large photo. So on my iPhone 3GS, which is a bit old now, that's about a 2 megapixel or maybe 3 megapixel image. And of course, if I want to post this image on the web, I want it to be roughly 800 wide. So what I'm going to do is first crop it and then size it to the width that I'm happy with, rather than size and then crop. Okay, that gives me the best overall result. So cropping the image and then resizing, that's what we're going to do here now. Now to crop the image, you place the mouse on this line at the edge here where the ruler is, and then left click and drag a line across to about where you want it to drop. Okay, and that dotted line there is indicated as the crop line, and you can move it again left or right in this version of the GIMP. So I want to crop there, and also want to crop on the other side, so I'm going to drag another line way across on the other side here, so around about there. I'm not cropping at the top, but I am cropping at the bottom, and it's a similar kind of thing. So I'll bring that down here. Let's see, down a little bit below. I'm just trying to copy what was done in the image over here. Okay, so then what we do is we guillotine this image along these crop lines. That will create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guillotine sections, and it's this main section that we want to keep. So let's do that. Transform is where you'll find the guillotine option. So okay, so now this all happened in another area of my screen. I'll just drag them over here. That's the top bit. We'll close that without saving. This is a little tedious. That's the next bit down here. Close that without saving, and so on. I'll just close all these things here without saving. That's the right hand side. Close without saving, and okay, that's the bit that we actually want, and then the left hand side as well. Close without saving. Rightio. And then now I'm going to zoom this image so you can see the whole thing there. Right, so that's at 50% 50% magnification in the screen, but it's still 1800 wide. We want it to be 800 wide. So now I'm just going to scale the image scale, so that its width is the width that I want, and that's 800. So I'll type in 800 there. Note that our aspect ratio control is locked there, so that when I click into there, it comes up with 784, which is about roughly what I expect. So then I scale the image. Right, now it should be roughly the same size as the other one. 794, 784, that's pretty good. Okay, and just pop that here. Right, and this is the image now that we're going to work with. I'll save that in a moment. But so in summary then, what we did was we cropped the image using these lines here, and then scaled the image to a size that was suitable. And this now is going to be the image that we're going to work with.